There's a lot talked about the aid sector, about how we should be getting better at turning out more professional people, better trained people. What's the biggest challenge that we've got to face to make that happen?
I think the biggest challenge to bring about the number of people that we need to the level of competence that we need is very much bringing coherence to the system. We have a confusing array of about 12 or more professions all intersecting together in the sector. And we need to find a way of rationalising and signposting so that the best of what exists is made available for a larger group of people, so that we actually reach down to communities who are the ones responding to their disasters, to their earthquakes. And we need to make access the single biggest push that we can do in order to make that a possibility, in order to kind of break down the barriers of the various sectors.
And what's the best way to make that happen, in your view?
In my view, I think the best way we can do that is by harnessing the kind of professionalism that exists within the various industries and galvanizing those efforts together. So, for example, Pearson have got assessment centres. They have virtual assessment centres in probably 1,500 places around the world. They have about 500 face-to-face assessment centres. We're not really utilising the resources that are available in the sector. And I think there are ways in which we can sort of galvanise corporate interests and corporate resources to make training more affordable, to make learning and development more affordable. We need to build bridges between the development and humanitarian sectors. Why there's a divide between the two is usually because of donors. Donors have had different pools of funds, which have necessarily meant that the two sectors operated differently. We have the corporate sector clambering to work and come in on the sector, and there's been lots of walls. We need to break those walls down.
Do you think there, as a final point, do you think there's an appetite amongst these different stakeholders to do something about this?
I think the appetite for collaborative working has never been so high, and it's a massive opportunity for us to really connect and really find a way to bring the best of what each other has to offer and actually put these people around the table. So often people are working in isolated parts of the world. Let's find platforms where people can communicate. I mean, all the technology which is changing the face of learners of tomorrow, we need to bring them for every generation. So we need to put ourselves into those communities of practice so that we can actually speak to those people that are out there, so that we can actually fuel and foster that innovation that is so needed.
Okay, Catherine, thank you very much.